Pittsburgh's #1 digital station.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One Live Radio on mixlr.com/OneLiveRadio.
What up, Goodnight?
you are now listening to DJ Goodnight on One Live Radio. mixlr.com/OneLiveRadio.
One Live Radio, DJ Goodnight, broadcasting live from One Live Multi-Purpose Center, 2600 Staten Street, the home of One Live Radio. You can check us out at www.oneliveradio.com, 24/7, 365. Sitting down with my mans.
Man, Chico in the building, the Key City with it do, salute.
Cuddy, Suavee, 2 E's, Hazelwood with the deal.
Welcome. So, now, we've been chopping it up, talking about the music scene and the industry and, you know, the ups and downs that artists have to go through. How long have y'all been working at your craft and chasing your dream of this music?
Well, shit. I started doing poetry at like 11. I started rapping, going to the studio at like 15. So I've been going at it since then. Started performing like 2017, 18, something like that.
Okay.
Me myself, man. I've been going crazy since probably like I started like 12, but as far as like really pushing it, like, you know what I mean, probably say the past 2 years, man, since 2019, start pushing it, and now we really seeing some production from it, like really just seeing some love from the city and everything else, and I appreciate it, man, real shit.
Well, no doubt. So, on Friday, right? You just recently won the opportunity to open for Fetty.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So tell me about that. When's that going down?
That's going down this Friday, March 11th, New Jersey. Secret location. Tap in, you know what I mean? If y'all want to follow, you know what I mean? We're going to know the location here soon, man, so y'all going to tap in, man. New Jersey, here we come this Friday. It's going to be live. Fetty going to be in the building, 1738. All the Smoke Records is going to be in the building, man. Pittsburgh is showing out that day, you know what I mean? Simple and plain. Pittsburgh in the building.
No doubt. So, shout out to my man Deech from OMU.
Beach Wade, shout out to Deech. Put us on. Forgot about that. I can't forget about that,
Appreciate
though, man.
you, brother,
Honestly,
man.
salute, brother. Honestly, thank you.
No doubt. And shout out to my man Big Reg, who won the opening for Dave East.
Ooh, congratulations.
Reg, shout out Reg. I seen that today too, man. Shout out Reg.
Hey,
You know, so that should be dope too. No doubt.
record that.
That's in the Berg, 18.
Yeah.
18.
But shit, I mean, if you're gonna be in Jersey, you're that close to New York. You might as well go visit while you're there.
Yeah, I'm
You know?
definitely going to slide, man. Definitely got some family out there. I'm going to tap in. It's definitely about to be lit.
No doubt. So, while we play some music, you sent me 3 songs. What should we play first?
We'll play Round My Way first. That's featuring my man Goodnight. That video dropping, I want to say this Friday too as well. While we be in Jersey, man, we gonna hit y'all with a new video as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Straight passion, straight heat right here.
Round My Way, Pacc Chico, featuring Goodnight.
Song right here is by me and my man Goodnight, Pacc Chico, man. Round My Way. Dropping the video here this Friday, March 11th. Stay tuned.
We ain't sure, boys. I told you that this bitch be clapping. If you talking stupid, guaranteed there ain't no dapping. I'm all in the field, risking it all right for the package. I get to taking blood up off this nigga like it's plasma. I can get a job, I feel like the streets is fast. Hit a nigga down, I ran him down with some pressure. I ain't had no time to measure, I started stretching. I was in the trap so much, I just got aggressive. I told you we brewing with heavy wealth. I'm the same nigga that put your mans on the stretch. If he did catch it, I told you we smoke his brother. Through his ass, rain the man, shit, the system's outside. Pull up off this knee down with his ass like a outside. I ain't our plan, I'm working for the ops now. Man, keep on smacking your jaws, your ass gon' get found shut. Talking like you bought it, but pussy boys never respond. I got all my guys and they brewing, don't need no Hennessy. Claiming that you shoot, and I told him, boy, watch your energy. I got niggas brewing, they sinning, they really in the street. Hit a nigga down and I'll do the dash and I'll fleet the scene. Came up off the jet to get it the hard way. When niggas catch you slipping, the murder in broad day. When niggas get a packing, it's gone in the same day. But that's just how it is, coming up around my way. Came in rough like Stampede, reason that they can stand it. Kill the shit before it even start, just like a plan. Be anxiety, cause the opposition always at me. Well, trying me, that's a good way to be hooked to ivy. Face shots, identifiers as by anxiety. Niggas trying to ride the wave like they surfing the damn sea. Keep my wrist dancing, fuck the game, no romancing. Took the lead of the show, I ain't never been no standing. Knockdown, kept standing, took the game like a bandit. Sound like war whenever I bust a candy. Niggas think I'm seeing right through them like Danny Phantom. Never slipping, I'm not the one that y'all gon' be passing. So much heat I'm spitting out my mouth, it's like a dragon. Gotta get some bags and colder than an Alaska. Big 9, I'm sagging, elevate, never stagnant. Get the world is passion, through the snow I be dashing. Kids right with cash and bank accounts never flashing. Put them in the mansion, whole new world like a Aladdin. Big drip, I'm splashing, killer just like assassin. Got it out the mud, so I deserve to be grand. But you tend to get it the hard way. When niggas catch you slipping, the murder in broad day. When niggas get a packing, it's gone in the same day. But that's just how it is, coming up around my way. Came up off the jet to get it the hard way. When niggas catch you slipping, the murder in broad day. When niggas get a packing, it's gone in the same day. But that's just how it is, coming up around my way. Came up off the jet to get it the hard way. When niggas catch you slipping, the murder in broad day. When niggas get a packing, it's gone in the same day. But that's just how it is, coming up around my way. Came up off the jet to get it the hard way. When niggas catch you slipping, the murder in broad day. When niggas get a packing, it's gone in the same day. But that's just how it is, coming up around my way. Coming up around my way. But that's just how it is, coming up around my way.
Shout out Goodnight, man. Shout out Goodnight, man. ATS, man.
Pacc, man, Chico featuring Goodnight. Round My Way. Tell me about that song.
That song, man, right there, that was basically like at a time like we was losing people and stuff like that, and we was just realizing like, you know what I mean, this is like a routine of life, like ain't nothing changing. So like we trying to change though with this music and do something different out here, you know what I mean, and bring a little hope and different shit back to the city, you know what I mean. But that was just like at a tough time, and we was realizing like this is just like life around the way, like this is what's going on, like before we was even in the streets, before we was even born, like it's a continuous cycle. So basically that's what that's just leading to with that one.
Right, no doubt. I feel it.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, keep losing them younger and younger.
Yeah.
You know. So, but what's the plan for the rest of the year? Like, you got projects that you're gonna drop, another single, some visuals.
We got album about to drop, Massacre 2. Next, you know, we're gonna work on a project. It's gonna be a whole gang CD, the whole ATS.
Whole
We're gonna
ATS,
introduce you
all
to the
the
whole
smoke.
team.
All the smoke, we just trademarked LLC that thing. So all the Smoke Records, we official label, you know what I mean? So basically we got our own little clique of artists that been working hard, and we bringing them out the mud. So we got a cipher that we're working on.
Okay.
About to go crazy with that, about to go too crazy. So basically that's gonna be the intro to the whole CD. And basically how this is gonna work is we're gonna intro the whole little gang or whole little record label, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On this CD. So like we was just talking about before the interview, like basically all of our fans is gonna connect to each other, you know what I mean? So off of this one CD with like 8 people on it, you know what I mean? Crazy. So everybody working with each other. Boom, after that, we all drop individual projects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Still under the label, you know what I mean? Still working. We all under one, you know what I mean? We all working one. So,
Just like Wu-Tang.
Yeah. So we gonna promote everybody's just the same as if it was ours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then after that, boy, we coming. So it's just about going different places now. Like we already love the city, but We want different, you know what I mean?
You know, you remember how Young Money came out?
What, with their little clip, like they was like 8 deep or something, 10 deep, boy,
Yeah.
they was deep, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they came out, like, basically they did a song together.
Oh yeah,
You know,
but they had
Bedrock.
Bedrock, yeah.
Yeah,
Bedrock, and then they had, I swear they had a couple, they had another one, didn't they?
Yeah.
They did a couple, they did a
That
whole
song
CD.
was hard.
Yeah.
They did a
I
whole
forgot
CD
about
with
that
Young
song.
Money.
Yeah.
That was
Song
crazy.
hard.
Yeah, because think about it, that's what introduced the world to Drake and Nicki.
Yep.
Yep.
Like, they each had music otherwise, but nationally, that was the introduction of Drake and Nicki.
Yep,
You know?
exactly. Hey, I never really honestly thought about it like that.
Yeah.
So just put that in perspective.
And you were talking about doing like a cypher or a battle, but I mean, battles are cool and everything, but what you really need to do is get a classic beat and your whole clique do a cypher to it, like the BET cypher type of thing.
Yeah. One of them old
That
school
would be
vibes,
Yep.
everybody step up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I definitely could see it happening. Yeah.
You know,
It's definitely.
maybe even a Wu-Tang beat.
Yeah.
We ready for that
That
too.
definitely would be
That would
crazy.
be
That's what I'm
wild.
saying. That's how we coming right now, man. Cause like we came. It's like different people, you know what I mean, from different areas, and we came together, and yeah, we putting projects together. We're in the studio probably 3-4 times a week. Like we're going
Yeah.
crazy right now.
Yeah, I was telling y'all earlier, I don't DJ that much, but I would DJ something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say less. As soon as we finish it, we sending it to you.
You know?
Ain't put that thing in rotation because it's man, I'm telling you, man, we got so many talented artists with us right now, man. It's like that's why I say it's so hard to lose right now with so much talent, and it's like we got anything you need in one package right now because we're not all the same.
Yeah.
We all bring something different, singing, vibing. What you want, like a Tech 9 vibe? We got somebody on the squad now to hit you with that. You know what I mean? What my man, my cuz right here, Cuddy. What you like? You want a reggae vibe? You know what I mean? You want some Pain, Rod Wave singing vibe? He got you on that. I can hit you with a little Rod Wave. We try to be versatile with it.
No doubt. You know, yeah, y'all see that T-Pain's rant and shit he was going off about everybody's music sound the same and shit. You know, he was like, we already got 2 babies. You know, and y'all all trying to sound like him, sound like them. You know,
Right.
because he was doing one of those, like he was doing a show and he was like listening to artists would send music in, and he would listen to it on his show, like on his platform. And he kept playing song after song after song, and he was like, y'all don't think to make any other type of
Right.
And that was the rant that they caught. You know, they only showed the snippet of him just going off like that and shit. But
That's what I mean.
that's what led up to it and shit. He was listening to music, and I felt that so much. Well, I was like, damn. You know, because it happens though. It does. I mean,
does.
it's like,
and then
Like
people
the
don't. Some
beat
people don't
talking.
realize it. Like, but people just lose. They kind of just lose interest. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? They don't really realize what's going on, but they just don't really focus on it anymore.
and it's not really most people's fault, because you know, if you think about radio and music, what, like at a radio station, what are they called? Like the person that runs the station is called a programmer.
Yeah.
You know, he programs the station.
Right.
You know, so basically, whatever music they put in rotation is being programmed to whoever's listening. You know, those 20, 30 songs.
Right.
You know,
I realize
everything
that's how I be working, man.
everything outside of it and shit doesn't really
Doesn't
really get paid attention to as much.
To them, yeah, I mean, so it's like that's why I say they pick and choose. I think about that a lot because a lot of people will say that. Like one time, Polo G said that, boy, in his rap, he said this industry red, they pick and choose, so they want in the front. You know what I mean? And if you really think about it and put it in the perspective, like, and really put shit together, that's really how it is right now. Like, you know what I mean? People, they pick and choose like what songs they want. Like, I realize that, and it's like if you're in your car all the time. You know what I mean? So like if you Uber or whatever, you know what I mean? You just listen to the radio and you hear the same song over and over and over again. It's like eventually you're like, okay, let me download this. You know what I mean? Because like I done heard this so many times. It's like you're trapped listening to it. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Man, I remember at one point when Murder Inc., when Ja Rule was at his peak, I literally came from out the house, watching Ja Rule on MTV, BET, and VH1. Got in the car on the stations. I mean, just in a matter of 5 or 10 minutes. That's like, so you know it happens. And before, like, radio stations, like when I told y'all I used to go to New York all the time, you know, I've been going for a long time. I would go to New York to listen to their stations to get the new music. No more. The same shit that we listen to
every hour.
It's the same thing that we listen to. The same thing they're listening to on the West Coast radio station. If you want to hear new and different music, you have to find that shit yourself.
It's so set right now.
Yeah.
It's so set in the ways right now. That's why I say it's so hard.
But I mean, there's movements out there of different types of music. It's just they don't really get exposed as much as those music being programmed.
Yeah, like you really gotta go to like drastic measures and everything else just to even try to get into that position. It's crazy. Like, I mean, the drastic measure is a budget. Everything's for sale. Everything. Yeah, true.
Billboard, digital charts, all that shit's for sale.
Yeah,
all of it.
It's a monopoly.
True.
It is.
It is. It's all about the income with it.
That's what
It is. It's the income with it.
I try to tell artists, I'm like, the industry is 10% talent, 90% business. Because you can look at the charts and see, because the music that y'all make, way better than half the shit that's on the charts. And a lot of artists I listen to locally, music way better. But those people on the charts, somebody's like this, you know? Matter of fact, I forget who it was. It was QC or somebody from one of the labels said to push a single nowadays, if you want it in the top 30, will cost you about $200,000.
This must be up. You see, you just look at my hand.
And it's basically radio play.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
And it's so messed up too, man, because like you got so many people that's so passionate. Like I mean passionate, bro. Like I love it, and I definitely got cause I got so much other stuff going on with it. So it's like I really wish I could devote straight full time to it, but I can't. But you got people that really lost their jobs, like everything else under the sun.
They give their life to it. Yeah.
That's real deal passion, and they're not getting noticed because they ain't got the funds for it.
Yeah.
It fucks people up sometimes.
Yeah. And then but I mean, honestly though, this is how I tell artists to think about if you're a successful artist or not. Like if you're truly successful, is if you don't have to work a 9 to 5 and can make $35, $45, $55, $65,000 a year off of your music, you should be good. Because you don't have to work a job, you're making music for a living.
Because you think about it, people cooking is only probably making like $35,000 a year, maybe $40,000 if you know what I mean, what's going on right now with all this wages increasing and everything like that. But you know what I mean? But that's if you figure, like you just said, if you can make $60,000 off your music, you're set.
And and right now there's so many ways to make money off of your music that it's even more and more possible.
They're laying it out. They're laying it out. Easy money for you right now. Everything. All platforms. What? You got United Masters. You got DistroKid. You got TuneCore.
Yeah.
You got everything under the sun right now. There's just master. And then what? You got people like Chris Cuddy. Shout out to Chris Cuddy. That boy, he giving boys free distribution deal with Adventurous Music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Under him, we got that last year with him. You know what I mean? So we roll with that too. Like it's just so much ways out here right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you got people hitting you up. Some of them people you gotta watch. Some people you gotta watch on Instagram scammers and whatnot. But some of them are real promoters, and some people are really trying to, you know what I mean, develop it.
The other thing that artists don't really think about is licensing and publishing for content. Like my man Gallo, he makes music. Well, he's a producer and an artist, and he makes music that is licensed for. Matter of fact, if you've watched Black Ink, anything, you've heard his music before, because it's like, you know how during an episode of these reality shows, there's always music playing.
Yeah, especially to get intense or something like that.
Yeah, so, you know, based on connections he's made over the years, and he gets publishing $1 million listing, Love and Hip Hop, all types of shit, you know? So
That's goals.
we're having a music conference in May, and once I get the awards, like everything planned out for the awards, because that's first, then more information will start coming out about the music conference. But we're going to have workshops where artists come talk to professionals about how to digital marketing, merch, you know, how to set up your merch and the best way and how to make money doing it, how to do it online. We're actually going to sit down with Gallo and talk to him about licensing and publishing, because he's made music for NBA, all types of shit. So, you know, and like I said, a lot of people don't know how to do it. So, you know.
So what you just want to make? You say like, so what you're gonna host something here for it?
Yeah, well, we're gonna have
videos.
Yeah, we're gonna have like we'll have a workshop here. We're gonna do one with Grind Mode at his place in Wilkinsburg. We'll probably do one with Buttons, with the Button Pusher at Grind City, and then we'll probably end up doing one at O'Fellas over on Brownsville, because we also do shows there. Like if we do shows. Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
You about to have all those placed all over the place.
Yeah, no doubt. But like I said, there's so much. It's 90% business, because tons of ways to make music, to sell your music, video games. Just think about how much content, TikTok, anytime you see those little short stories online,
right?
You know, all those skits and shit. There's always music playing.
Always.
You know. So, but what are we playing next?
Play Pacc season. Pacc season. Cuddy, Suavee, 2 E's, Pac-Man, Chico.
I put my trust in you, you said that you won't switch on me. But now my heart is aching, fuck it, I'ma let it bleed. I just need some time to think of blunt and pour some Hennessy. Then I hear my brother slowly turn into my enemy. Like that I switch back and hit your back, had to match your energy. Like that you don't like us on contact, you know what's up with me. This shit ain't no fun to me, gotta keep my gun with me. And through all the hard, they keep rolling like some tumbleweed. Singing if you think it's sweet, something like a bumblebee. No, I keep that knockout for niggas trying to rumble me. I'm just trying to find my peace. Are they lurking at the shows? Niggas gon' be deceased. Body got all soggy, cause for weeks he laying in the creek. Holy matrimony, cause you know I'm married to the street. Niggas really pussy, they be softer than a damn fleece. Flat out, laying down like he chillin' at retreat. I'm tired of all of a sudden, real suddenly. You ain't popping them bottles if it ain't bubbly. Your mama's calling you in trouble, G. Cause you borrowed that nigga tax of a couple G's. Was down with them lows, hang with a couple C's. This shit rated for everyone like the letter E. The only time you feel itches with the letter B. I'm with niggas in them ditches if y'all fuck with me. Pray for a better me, I be moving real cleverly. Ducked up way off in the hills.
We yellow timber, I switch blocks and you won't never try to take me out, no never. I'm too clever with my lever, let it stutter. If you mutter, turn your body to a clutter. Look, I'm burning, call them Usher and tattoos and not like us, just cracking stuff in them Dutchess. Straight body shit ain't no crutches. Nigga, I'm not on my life. You what it feel like? Well, baby, I don't feel right. But baby, I'm gonna be fine. You just wanna know what the goal like. You know what it feel like? Well, baby, I don't feel right. Well, baby, I'm gonna be fine. Well, baby, I'm gonna a mission to get my team right. No things don't seem right, but I promise get my house so we can see live. On the smoke in this bitch, baby. Let's turn up.
Goddamn, y'all some fire song.
BT up, man. Let's get it.
Hey.
We coming straight out of the valley, baby. Let's get it.
To my master off
Hold up.
There ain't no smoking me. There ain't no smoking me. There ain't no smoking me. Bitch, there ain't no smoking me. 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 Bitch, there ain't no smoking me. Pockets not just really kicking them, kick on my starter cuts. Shot the rider, hit the rest, so we sliding, we smoking them. I got pockets in this cup, so I told you we poking them. Catch you slipping, we gon' get him. I told you I'm murdering. Nigga naked in the real like oh, now he's posing them. We got 15 ARPs with the 9, ain't no smoking me. Think I'm tough until I go grab his brother and show him G. I ain't playing with you pussies, I'm out here, I'm on the scene. I threw in a flash up on the G, I got me double beans. We roll as a match, and throw his dumb ass right up in the lead. I'm trying to talk him out, somebody tell his ass I got his teeth. We gon' hang him up and take the beat like it's a masterpiece. We be copping like you bout it, but I'm just trying to end the beat. I done seen it all so many ways to die up in these streets. Should've hit the shots the first time, now they ass gon' be the seat. I'm gon' run down, give his ass a run round, should've bought the G. I got niggas that'll sign you out, they'll do it for an IT. He say that he wants to smoke, but I be slimy like some grease. I said, no, I'm disrespectful, I'll put his father in my leaf. Hey, I'll put his father in my leaf.
Ain't no smoking me. Ain't no smoking me. Ain't no smoking me. Bitch, ain't no smoking me. Ain't no smoking me. Ain't no smoking me. Ain't no smoking me. Bitch, ain't no smoking me. It's ATS, we want all the smoke. Bitch, know who it was. We got chops and drums and sections, so they don't want war with us. I'm trying to feast all these niggas play, so where's the smoke for? Body sore, cause I been trapping, treat the trap just like a store. When I get bored, I make blood, and I try to up the score. I pop the top like a fucking goat and send him to the mall. I show they tripping, cause I beat the pot and said he used a fork. Sorry, baby, I'm a hustler, and I'm always wanting more. Say you want beef, well, there's no remorse when I pop at your door. And they quick, go through back and forth. Get these niggas back door, pulling sore. Yeah, they rain, they pour, cause I ain't going back to pour. Now see more, tell that nigga feed me more. Meet me right up in the port, no sports. Ballin', I ain't touch a court. Turn the nigga to a corpse. Ready for war, so I never abort. Flame his ass, light him up with a torch. Flame on, I'ma make that bitch scorch. See me on a trip, but I ain't talking resort. Bye. See me on a trip, but I ain't talking resort. There ain't no smoking me. Ain't no smoking me. There ain't no smoking me. Bitch, ain't no smoking me. There ain't no smoking me. Ain't no smoking me. There ain't no smoking me. Bitch, ain't no smoking me. Ain't no smoking me. Ain't no smoking me. Ain't no